Baltimore Ravens crush the Cincinnati Bengals. You boys need to be ashamed of yourselves putting up that donut. Boy! Welcome to another exciting episode of Skill. I'm your host, King Coopa J, and today we're going to be talking about the Baltimore Ravens crushing the Cincinnati Bengals. So how do you guys put up a donut on the first game, the season opener, the game you go out there and say, hey, we about to make a statement? But no, you put up a big old fat, My coach came close to putting up a donut too. Them boys are getting smacked out there. I ain't gonna lie about that. But anyway, now the Baltimore Ravens dominated the Cincinnati Bengals 20-0. They forced 5 turnovers. Andy Dalton was picked off 4 times and he had 1 fumble. What? This is crazy. This is crazy. The Baltimore Ravens ended a 5-game losing streak in Cincinnati. Now, 3 of these turnovers came in the first half of football. And what made it worse? The Baltimore Ravens scored 2 times within 24 seconds. One of them being a 48-yard touchdown to Jeremy Maclin. Even though he only had 2 receptions. Now, Jeremy Maclin did have 2 receptions for 56 yards and a touchdown. One of them being that 48-yarder I was just talking about. Hey, now welcome to Baltimore, Jeremy Maclin. How do you guys feel about him? I felt if he didn't get that 1 bomb, it was going to be whack. Now, check this out. Joe Flacco has been dealing with a back injury. So we're going to give him that. Even though he only put up 9 for 17 for 121 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. But still, Andy Dalton was right behind him. He was 16 for 31, 107 yards with 5 sacks. He was getting crushed. AJ Green suffered because of this. He finished the game with 5 receptions for 74 yards. Giovanni Bernard, another one, 7 carries for 40 yards. Nothing. So the Baltimore defense was on their A game. Now, even though Vontae Burfict was out and Pac-Man Adam Jones, Flacco still couldn't do nothing. Check this out. Andy Dalton has had 9 3-interception games, 4 of them being against the Baltimore Ravens and 1 4-interception game back in 2013, and that was against the Baltimore Ravens. The dude can't beat the Ravens for nothing. I'm never picking Cincinnati again on anything if they're playing the Ravens. It's like, how do you recover from this? How do you recover from this L? Like, you didn't even score in the first game, so where's the confidence level at for these players? You know what you need to do? You need to go on back, tune that rookie up Joe Mixon again, because he didn't do anything and it was all this hype about him. I know he didn't get that many carries, but still, he didn't do jack. I mean, he had at least 9 of them. Even though the Baltimore Ravens get this victory, do I think they're legit? No. Do I think Flacco is going to do his thing this year? No. Do I think J-Mac going to be a 1,000-yard receiver this year? No. I just don't. I don't feel like their offense is all the way there. They spent most of their offseason retuning the defense, and it worked out the first game, no doubt. Maybe they're going to take the Houston route and just, beast everybody out with defense and, play like the Denver Broncos and just say F the offense. Or maybe next year they'll start getting more pieces. But I don't see Baltimore doing anything this year. I do have them losing the divisions to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I still like them number 1. And Cincinnati, they'll probably be at the bottom of the division. I mean, from the looks of this first game, they need to go back and fix whatever they need to fix, get back right, and we'll see you next year. With that being said, do you think the Cincinnati Bengals can recover next week and bounce back from this devastating L? Do you think the Baltimore Ravens will be able to compete with their new defense and 0 offense? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Remember, if you ain't here to debate, you're here to hate. Peace!